Alright, that's Rosaria. $1 for a MacGuffin in this economy. Alright, north of Sorrow. Alright, there's Sorrowwise. So that's west from town. So that's down the elevator and then up left.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
It'll take ages to tidy all this stuff.
All right, Sid.
Grab the chicken. And I'm thinking it's over this way. So some kind of rock creature. It might look inanimate until we get close to it. And then it might hit us with the old Ooga Booga. Hello. Severian. Rank B. Bruh. I was not ready yet.
This one.
Trade. I'm a gotcha. Hi, Tommy. High potion? Oh my god. Pull him. Got him. Yo, there was a scary moment during that. It's been a while since I had to use a high potion. Electrum. Rare crafting material.
From the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Okay. Alright. Next thingy. Here. Loving the game that you're doing all the side quests? Yeah, they're fun enough.
Good day to you.
I mean, the part of me that watches YouTube at 2x speed wishes the people talked faster, but I'm enjoying it enough to do the side content right now.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
We had to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right.
This guy always sounds so
will.
snooty. Yeah, he does.
Hello, Sid.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
Did Miss Mug destroying the third Mother Crystal yesterday? We did have an epic fight yesterday. I put it on Twitter. There was this crazy battle that was like 30 minutes long. And yeah, Mother Crystal did die during it. The enemy ate the Mother Crystal to power up. And then it was like, I turned into a Freak, and then he turned into Titan, and then Titan ate the crystal, and then Titan turned into a Titan. It was pretty insane.
Right, Sid, something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumors, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
How did yesterday's game go? I assume you mean Mechabellum, the sponsored game from last night? It was fun. It was fun. Ended up playing it till the end of the stream. It was, it's kind of like robot chess.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
Screeching metal.
I'll look into it.
One of those golem things, maybe?
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet. Then, what do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Wolf.
This is no time to ride.
I did the last Epoch challenge with a friend. We chose classes for each other. I got Druid and ended up with a build really similar to what you played on launch, except it turns out the Stormblade on Druid has more minions than Beastmaster. Oh yeah, I can make those little hive things.
Good girl.
Well, that dismounted me real quick. So you were allowed to ride your mount for 15
You
feet.
there.
Fuck! He's seen us.
They're standing there, incredibly obvious, He's seen us.
They escaped.
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
Yes.
What is it to you? We give a damn. What matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
That would. Alright, he's gone. Okay, there's 1 HP left. Oh, respect to the durability. I was hitting some of those a lot.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin.
Alright. Know now that I think if it, Mug, how would you feel about a pet bee? What is that sentence? I don't know what you're saying.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some Black Shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
That's
Ooh.
clear.
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth. I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
To translate, what if Ranger had a bee pet? Oh, I mean, sure, that's fine. I would care more about, like, would it be useful rather than would it be possible. As far as would it be possible, I mean, yeah, we've already got, like, Spider and Devourer pets. What's another bug? Kerner says, Chad, does anyone remember the link to the Gilrs 2 Blish YouTube short video with the sad music where he left Blish in the mist and was overly dramatic? That's not one of mine. I don't know what that is about. If it's anything like all the other FF games, doing the side quest helps with the XP. Since FF games notorious for upgrading the difficulty of the fights without any warning. I have been getting a lot of levels from the side quest, yeah.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him, and slit their throats myself.
Yo!
The man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Okay. Hey, there's a spooky sound in the woods. And then we started a war. Alrighty.
I'm not going to change his mind.
That was a side quest, by the way. Keep the group alive. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stand in the fire just so you don't get bored.
Not here.
Bought 7 bag slots today. I need to buy 15 bag slots and gift them out. We did a giveaway last night. And I didn't get around to making the purchases before I crashed. So that's on my to-do list first thing when I finish the morning stream today. Ooga booga flowers.
Straight home now.
Alright, what's up?
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
She just oozes confidence. Hey, Don Huego, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that.
home?
Welcome. Oh, it's one of these.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Get him! Get him! Sick him! Get him! Nice try. This one.
Oh, what?
Get him!
Got him. Okay. Was that one movie hit me with it? I was like, wait, what was that one?
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Quest complete. I just hope I don't come to regret putting all my back slots on one character. It can happen. It's the way the system is designed. You just have to invest them into one character at a time, right? So, just depends on if you decide that you want to make a new main. Hold B to teleport back to mid.
I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
He said her name pointedly,
Excellent.
because she said,
Another
what's her
job
name?
well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
I mean, he's right over there. You could do this. Like, she could literally just go talk with the guy.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't been. I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Thermal shielding designs.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelisk complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelisk might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Muck, did you take my power? What? Oh, I wasn't expecting it to just snap to another cutscene.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Shielding that guards against even the most ferocious flames. I could have done with some of that on Drustinus.
I doubt I...
What?
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Now see, Jill is assuming I'm gonna pick her because we've been all flirty. But we need to play hard to get, chat. We can't make it too easy. Tarja!
All right. So, what are we fetching?
She's gonna keep Jill on her toes.
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic. Conch shells. Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northree.